Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's James Harden. Now here's Harden. Fires for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Horford, left side. Tatum against Terrace. To the paint. Out to Horford. Let's go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Williams. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Offensive board. Embiid passes to Harden. And that one's drained from the low block. Harden's got 5 points.
James Harden, one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. If he gets his feet in the painted area, it is always dangerous for the defense.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Tatum, good.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3. Give him 8.
Now, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
Smart against Harden. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Chalk up 2 there.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Brown. Smart passes to Tatum. 15-footer. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Tatum's got 8.
If you're going to the mid-range game, you've got to do it efficiently in the modern NBA. Jason Tatum, yes, sir.
Pass to McClung. Up and in on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Out to Horford, beyond the arc, and the Celtics another 3.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Outside Tucker. Outside Harden. Philadelphia, the rebound. Over Smart. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 10 points for him.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer, that vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
And Boston calls time here.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Harden with the slam.
And James Harden, simply stated, is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Boston has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. And it's Harris with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. This one for 3. Harden missing again. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Smart. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I'll tell you, you cannot give Marcus Smart that much room because he will throw it down. Puts his vertical to excellent use.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Smart against Harden. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. There's Tatum with the 3. That shot off. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers.
17. The 76ers, 18.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. James Harden out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, small forward.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm just going to put it in, guys."
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derrick White. You can't miss that guy.
Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And he lobs it up top.
Out of bounds.
And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Williams is checked in for Horford. And Boston calls time here. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
So many of Montrezl Harrell's buckets come right at the cup. He is so powerful.
Outside Tatum. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Nice shot by Harden.
Well, you love the assertiveness and also the balance of James Harden. He's taken the contact and still finishes.
On the wing, Tatum from behind the arc. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
White against Harden. Over White. Harden misses.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
White against Harden. Here's Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And it's Maxey missing. Boston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Oh, great D that time from Harrell.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Oh, there's the alley. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 6.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to guard Embiid. I mean, you can body him up, get physical with him, and he still finds a way to score.
White, good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
I tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Here's White. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Shot from the low post is good. Give him 8 points now.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
It's Williams, high post. And Williams punches it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Brogdon. Going all the way to the rack. The kick out to Williams. Outside Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Oh, stolen by Harden. Fast break, Philadelphia. And Harrell throws it down. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
James Harden, he's been...
The 76ers.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 20 points, 2 steals, and that should do it.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some
And we're halfway
noise.
through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. Boston's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Pass to Harden. Embiid with it. Back to Tucker. Outside for Harden. Count it, and the foul. Jaylen Brown picks one up. And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Tatum passes to Horford. Now here's Brown. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Pass to Harden. Here's McClung, defended by Brown. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the 76ers. 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. Boston has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. On the wing, Tatum. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And the layup is good. Tatum's got 20 points.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Pass to McClung. 5 to shoot. The Sixers with another miss. Boston trailing. Smart with the ball. Harden picks him up. And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game. Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. The 76ers also with a sub. Milton's checked in for Harden. Tatum, good.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
McClung. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. 7 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Sinks it from distance.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Yep, count it.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Boston has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
On the court.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Outside, Brown. Out to the right wing.
Minutes remaining in the third.
Smart outside. Back to Brown. He drops it from range. Brown's got 6.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Pritchard's checked in for Smart. Harrell's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Tobias Harris. Boston's got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. To the right side, Horford passes to Muscala. And Muscala with the slam.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
3-pointer. Rebound Boston. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Hauser. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Shake Milton.
Third team foul.
And he makes the first. House, he's checked in for the Sixers.
At the line for 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Horford with a steal. Here's Hauser. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Over to the wing. From downtown, Niang. That's good. Niang's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Hauser. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The 76ers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Maxey against Brown. Here's House. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Here's Hauser. There's the block. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Milton, here we go. For three, Maxey. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Hauser takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Knocks it down from distance.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Doesn't go for him. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon.
54.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3. Harden from outside. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum against Harris. That shot wide open. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal. Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And the jam by Brown.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Harden, the pass to Tucker. Fires from deep. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And stolen by Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. And finished off by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
And Philadelphia calls time here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
At the line,
Free throw, good. Brown.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Good on both. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Takes the 3. Counted from distance. Brown's got 7 points here in the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Horford outside. Smart outside. No good from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Maxey finds Harden. Shot to stop the run, and he lays it in. Harden's got 27 points.
Well, he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Smart for 3. Here's Williams. Oh, Harris with the block.
A sneaky 6'8". Harris putting his length to use.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Harden. The three is up. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. With a step back, Tatum, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Joel Embiid.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's Harden into the lane, and Harden with the slam.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 14. 1:27 left in the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. It's Smart on the wing, inside, and Horford powers it home.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Celtics.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And the call will be against James Harden. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for two. And both free throws good for Brown. The 76ers shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Wing shot on the way. And James Harden again. Harden's got 37.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Pass to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Now Smart. Clock at 6. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 13. From outside the arc. And the 76ers another three.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum against Terrace. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 34.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor. And they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.